Everyone, happy Hi everyone. Happy New Year. It's actually been New Year for a week, so hopefully you had a fantastic New Year. It's 2017. I know a lot of people in personal lives didn't have a great 2016, and I know collectively as society we had a pretty questionable 2016, so it's great to move on. But if you had a fantastic 2016, that's okay too. Congratulations, I hope that continues. I actually think for on a personal level, years always have their ups and downs. My father died this past year, which was obviously horrible and terrible. But I also finally got my top surgery and it completely came out to everyone, and transition wise, it was a great year. And I started my internship, which has been amazing. And I go back tomorrow. I'm posting this on a Saturday, but I'm recording it early because I'm still on break and I can. Which brings me to, I don't really do New Year's resolutions type things. I'm much more of a goal person, or these are things I want to accomplish, and I'm not going to rely on necessarily a time frame to do that. When I decided to go back to grad school and figured out what I wanted to do, it was 2 weeks from the time I figured it out, did my research, applied, and started a program. So if you do New Year's resolutions, that's great. Some people like that kind of clean start and time to reflect, which is important. I still like to reflect on the past year, ups and downs, what was good and bad and whatnot. What have I learned? How can I continue to improve, right? That's all life really is when it comes down to it. Yeah, so, but some of my goals this year are for this channel to actually post weekly. So my goal right now is to actually have a weekly post go up by Saturday of every week. Saturday will be the day. And then if other stuff's going on in the world, or I want to just do a vlog, I might throw those up whenever. But Saturday should be the day that you can count on videos going up, which also means send me some ideas, because I started a short list of topics I knew I wanted to discuss, but it's not 52 topics yet, and I've already hit a couple of them, so I need suggestions. What do you want me to talk about? What kind of experiences do you want to hear about? That type of thing. But yeah, I would like to be a little bit more engaged on this channel, more frequently and consistently. In my personal life, I don't know, transition-wise, I had mentioned in my last video, I think, thinking about maybe I might want to start tea. I'm going to talk to a doctor about it in January, but it's kind of, maybe I will, maybe I won't. If I do, it's going to be an extremely low dose for a lot of reasons. So that might happen, it might not. I'm excited that I'm to talk about it, but it's not a part of my transition that I've been looking forward to the whole time, so where it's a huge step for me. It's just kind of oh, it's just what it is. I got, if you watched any of my vlogs, you may have seen somebody gifted me some tarot cards, which are very not like me. I'm a very logical, sciencey, practical person, but I've always really thought they were interesting, and the artwork is super interesting to me. So I want to keep learning that. I don't necessarily, well, I definitely don't look at it as a future telling tool, but I do think they speak to some pretty interesting human archetypes, and their storytelling devices, and they're fun, so it's kind of a newish hobby, so hopefully that continues. I will graduate this year, that's huge. I'll have a master's degree by June, which also means I really need to have a job, because I need to continue paying for things like my rent and my car and groceries. So those are kind of personal goals, or finish school, which I'm on track to do, no reason to think that won't happen. Get a job, which it's a pretty good job market for my field, but it's still, it's one of those situations where you can definitely control the effort you put into things and how you go about things, but it's up to other people to make final decisions about you. So there's that. I'm very hopeful that I will actually end up at my internship site, because they're going to have a position. But there's also some existing competition in the district for me, so I'm definitely not relying on that. Yeah, so I guess that's personal and professional goals, really. And it's really great to have a career that I'm excited about and love to do. And a lot of people, YouTubers are oh, either they can actually do YouTube professionally, very few of them, or they'll talk about how great this would be if it were their job. And sometimes I'm oh, that would be a cool job, but actually I really like what I'm doing. I don't I love it. It's great. So hopefully you can find something that you're that passionate about and enjoy that much. Yeah, so really I just kind of wanted to check in. This is my first official Saturday, like, on schedule video. Wish you a happy new year. Yeah, so it's gonna be hopefully, it's going to be a great year. Life is largely what you make of it or how you react to the things beyond your control, in my opinion. So like, terrible things happen, but how you choose to react to those can also like make life better or worse for you. So anyways, happy new year. I will talk to you on Saturday next week. Please give me some feedback. What types of things do you like that I talk about, or want me to talk about more or less or whatever? And that's it. See you next week.